Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Leo weekly money and career reading from July 15th to the 21st, 2024. Leos, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Leo weekly money and career. July 15th to the 21st, 2024. Beautiful. 9 of Cups. Nice. 9 of Cups. Your wish. Something's coming in. Something you've planned, you've wanted, you've wished for, you've worked on. 9 of Cups is, I always say, this is not something, just out of the hat, spontaneously last minute. This is something you've really wanted, you've been waiting for, and or worked on, and really hard. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, the sharing money, community, people. You're in a group setting. This is something communal, or this is something you've helped someone with, or someone else help you, or you're all helping each other within this project, job, business. Maybe this is a business. Maybe this is a family business or a community that's coming together for a project to be independent. And it's abundant. It's abundant. It's a good idea because money's coming in and you're also gaining your independence however you want your independence, right? Financial independence, the independence of making your own choice, your own choices, your own decisions. But you're also very comfortable in where you stand, comfortable with these people. This is something you've chosen. This is something that you really enjoy. You enjoy this space you're in. Too many cards. I'll take the other ones. You're enjoying this. Okay, yep. Suddenly pushing forward. But you've thought long and hard on this with the Hermit. This is something that has been almost like a not a revolution within you, but something that has had to mature within you. Some changes within you. This is the introspection, but there's a dual energy here between things that you're changing within you, different ways you want to approach your career, different ways you want to approach your life. Finding different solutions, maybe changing careers or utilizing the people. I don't like utilizing, that's not the right word. Working with the community around you. Seeing the opportunities around you and people helping each other, whether it's in your family, your resources, your community, the job, team of people within your job, a business you're starting together. It feels very together, but it feels like it's all also something completely different. You're embracing something completely different. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is your way of imposing. A little impatient here. It's almost like you made up your mind to change things, to have a different approach to your life, to your career, to your job, to this project, whatever it is. It's going to be different for everyone. And it's like you want it to happen now. You're impatient now. Now that things are coming together, you're finding help or finances, or maybe you're building this with other people, partners, or family, whatever this 6 of Pentacles is. It's really about sharing, but also caring for others. So maybe you're starting a project to help others within your community, or help others, in constructive way, maybe helping people find jobs, or maybe helping people build businesses or something like that. It doesn't have to be that. It can be totally you building your own with your community. You're not alone. It doesn't feel like you're alone. Or if you are alone, there are people helping you financially, sharing the wealth, sharing the finances. And here with this Knight of Swords, a bit of impatience there, wanting things to happen. It's almost like you make a decision here with this Nine of Pentacles, and we'll make a decision. You're comfortable in your choice. You're comfortable in your decision, whatever it is that you're making happen here, whatever it is that you wish to come in. You're cool with it. You're very happy and you're comfortable. But then you want things to happen quickly. Knight of Swords. And you're sort of imposing. And if it's not you imposing a narrative or imposing a certain way of working, or it has to be like that, we have to do it this way, these are the people we have to work with, or we have to hurry up, we got to push, we got to make things happen, right? Something like that. But if that's not you, it can be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that's sort of coming in and rushing things and saying, okay, this is the way we're going to do that. And this person can be part of the community, the all of a sudden barging in and saying, okay, well, if we want to make this happen, if we want to start this project or make this business happen or whatever it is, everybody's going to have to speed it up a little bit. I'm not going to take these. I don't know which ones to take. So I'm just going to take the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so this is all moving forward. Now, there's the impatience and the push, but you rethinking, right? Okay, I know this is what I want to do. I know these are the people. I'm really excited to be with these people and start this project with these people. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time, right? But I need to change things within. It can't work if I still remain in the same mindset. It's not going to work. I need to shift. I need to shift my my ways, or shift. Right? The Hermit is about trying to find solutions, but solutions to show up in a different way. Because maybe you're not in the same role you usually are in your jobs, or maybe this is a completely different field, or maybe this is something you've never done before. It's possible. You have to change your ways. It's not in a bad way, but it's really forcing you to rethink how you connect, or how you communicate with others, how you connect with others, how you work with others, and your perception of your job, your perception of how to do business, or how to work on things, develop things, plan things, whatever it is that you're into. It's going to be different for everyone, but it's forcing you to reflect on how you work and what your purpose is and what your position is within this dynamic. And the Lovers, nice. Okay, and okay, so you know that this is what you want to do, right? You're not backing down. This is something that you wanted to do. This is a business you wanted to start, or a community you wanted to be part of, whatever, right? So this is the moment where, okay, all right, well, that's why you have the Hermit. You have to be honest. You have to be honest with yourself. Sorry, I'm sneezing. And honest with others. You can't play games. It's not the time to play games. In other words, you have to take the filter off. If this is something, if you've been, for example, in a career that's been, I don't know, in entertainment, or something that requires to do a show, to play a game, to have different profiles, and really be diplomatic and play the game, right? This requires the opposite. And so you're happy because this is where you want to be. This is the type of job you want. You've been wanting something more down to earth, more pragmatic, less, glitz and glam, or, having to adapt to a certain personality that maybe is not you. And very often we have to do that, right? And very often in a job or in a dynamic, in a company, wherever, right? We have to play, we have to go with the flow, and we have to go with, the politics, the philosophy, the way it's managed, the decisions that are made. And even if we don't agree at all, it's the job, and we have to, play a game. And so here, this feels like this is something that's not at all like that. No glitz and glam, no game to play. And so that is putting you in introspection, because your dynamic is going to have to be different. You're going to have to adapt to a different team, a different way of thinking, a different way on a day-to-day basis. Your job, you're going to have to adapt to a different way of working with people, communicating, connecting, and all that with the Lovers. But you're true to yourself, and you're true to your values. But this is a difference between what you used to do in a past job. That's the way it feels. Yes, and I'm not surprised, Five of Swords, because this is a battle where people have to be, without ego. There we go. Letting go the ego. This project, job, business, development, whatever this is, community, this environment, is not about ego. It's not about ego. And the fact that people are battling, or if you start battling, people are not going to want to have you on their team if there's a constant battle. But I feel like here you're understanding that with the Five of Swords and the Four of Cups. Like, okay, well, I'm not interested in the battles anymore. I'm not interested in those ego trips where everybody's got to be in the limelight. Everybody's got to be into power, the power dynamics. I feel like this is really something completely different. And that's why you have the Hermit digging deep to be different in this new environment. But it's taking a minute to adapt with the Five of Swords and the Four of Cups. Like, okay, but wait a minute. Maybe this is not enough for me. Maybe I need more. Maybe I need more ego, more glitz and glam, right? I need more power. Maybe. But I think you're going to adapt. I think that this is maybe like a struggle with this King of Pentacles, maybe. And that's why there's the Knight of Swords, like the impatience of wanting things to happen fast, of wanting money to come in fast, on wanting the power, wanting the, right? But you realize that you have to be more diplomatic. Interesting. Oh, she came out. Okay. Yep. Truths are coming out. Messages coming out, truths are coming out, things that you didn't think are going to come out. Okay, so here you have your offer. Here's money coming in, or the job offer, whatever this is that you've wished for, that you really wanted to be part of. Here you have your offer, and you are moving forward on this, but it is really requiring a huge change. These are probably not people you're used to working with, and this is probably not ways you're used to being, ways of working or dynamics that you're used to. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. impatient, yet accepting to move forward in a more diplomatic way, not pushing your way through, but you really have to reflect on that. There are really things that are going to come out that you're going to have to deal with. And maybe even people are going to tell you, hey, you know, because you have the death card, hey, we don't work that way here. And it's not bad. It's not in a bad way. It's just a question of ego, and maybe a question of things that you used to do, you know, patterns that you have in past careers, jobs, or past ways of managing, or past way. And it's not a bad way. It's just understanding to let go that old self. You're not that same person, or you cannot be that same person in this new job or in this new endeavor. For me, it feels more like a project you're starting, or a business you're starting, or, you know, a family dynamic or a community dynamic. That's the way it feels, more than, because we don't have any aces. These are people coming together to start something. These are people helping each other to get something going, to start something. And this is really abundance. There's abundance there. There's money there to help. There are people there to help. King of Pentacles. I feel like this King of Pentacles is very important towards Virgo Capricorn. Someone very important, helping financially, or helping with their time, but also maybe their connections. King of Pentacles is someone very powerful, but also someone very generous with their money and with their time. And because they have abundance, I feel like the King of Pentacles is the person that has the money, or at least one of the people, but he's the main character here towards Virgo Capricorn. And so this can be a businessman, not gender specific, a business person, someone very ambitious, someone very reliable, but very ambitious at the same time, but almost like a patriarch, a provider. Can be someone from your family, can be someone that you know, someone you look up to that's helping you develop this project or start this business, or someone within the community that's really helping. So this is someone with a lot of ambition and success already, right? That has the potential, that has the money to help and to reach some sort of, that someone that has material satisfaction. So they're very comfortable in their life, but they also have a lot of power. And they have managed wealth. They have managed money, large sums of money. And they also know how to identify opportunities for growth. So I feel like this is a really, so this is not you, Leo. This is someone very important here in this new project, business, job, whatever it is, for growth, for success. Because they're disciplined, they're investing their money, they're investing their time, they're helping, and they're helping transform this vision into something tangible. Working hard though, working hard, but they have the money to help. And here with the Death card, yes, it's something completely new for you. And the Death card is also, as you know, the acceptance of letting go an old phase, or your past self within a career in the past, or old ways of doing business, or old ways, you're not working with the same people. This is a whole new category of people you're working with this center person here, helping financially and really guiding business-wise. They have experience. They have the knowledge to be able to identify what they have, what needs to be done to move forward in a successful way. And yes, the Death card is accepting to let go a past phase, or the past chapter, or just letting go the past ways you worked in your career or in your job or whatever it is that you are doing. It's something completely different. But it's also embracing your new self, embracing this new dynamic, embracing maybe learning new with this person. Now there's a little ego there, there's a little moment there where you're like, well, wait a second, I have a lot of experience too. I have a lot of success. I know what I'm doing, right? I want to be part of this, and I want to be part of this in a powerful way. I want responsibilities. I want to be there. I'm here, right? You want to be heard, right? With the Knight of Swords. And you also have your values, you have your beliefs, you have your whatever it is that you want to say during this transition here. But I feel like, let's pull some more cards. I feel like even if it's a big change, you just have a moment. It's a moment of transition. Yes, look at that. Again, the Page of Pentacles. So it's completely new. Finances coming in, but also with this page, it's also the being very eager. So as much as it feels a little immature, but right, it feels a little immature, but not you know, just like me a little bit. Just because you want to, sorry, I'm moving things around. Just because you want to prove that you have, you know, the ability to manifest and really move things forward and be present and be powerful. But I feel like it's the early stages. You have two times the Page of Pentacles. So you're building something new. It's going to be a strong foundation. I think it's going to be successful. And I think you're creating these goals that you really wanted. And so this is the beginning of it, right? It's just the beginning. You're stepping into this new career and you're putting plans into action. And I think you're not afraid to put yourself out there to achieve that wish, to achieve those dreams. And that's the little ego that sometimes gets into the way because you're a little pushy. But I think it's these are opportunities, and you're like, well, I'm going to reach every goal and I'm going to reach every opportunity. But I think there's a learning curve there. But if you do the work, you're probably going to be doing amazing. But there's a little adaptation there between maybe your last job or last career and this new chapter here where, you know, you want to be in the limelight and not in a bad way. It's like you want to show people, you know, your knowledge and what you have to bring to the table. And maybe it's the very beginning of this. So be careful not to be too pushy. Yeah, a little stubborn. A little stubborn. Yeah, and you've saved your money for this too. So you're probably, you know, and maybe you're investing in this, or maybe this is something you are partnered in, right? Financially, you're not sure. Oh, he makes me laugh. It's just like you're like a little kid, like, oh, this is the way this is what I have to give, and I know how to do that, and I want to do it this way. I really think this is the way to do it. But at the same time, you're not. Let's pull some more cards, because I feel like at the same time you're not showing too much emotion. You're just showing your power and your ego. All right, let's see if there are a couple more cards that want to come out in this deck. It's cute. I feel it's cute. It's not a bad energy. And I know, Leo, you're probably going to say cute. Stop saying cute. That's not for me. But that's the way it feels. It feels a little immature, but just because it's the beginning of this new career. you're stepping into a new energy. And anybody that steps into a new career or a new project or a new job, and especially when it's something you've always wanted to do, your dream, or, you know, really what you were wishing to bring in, of course, there's the beginning where you're really eager. But then there are other people that are very powerful there, that are helping financially, that are really steering the ship to make it happen. And maybe they're not ready for you to step into your power yet. It's just the beginning. That doesn't mean you're not going to have power. It's just, you know, everybody in their lane in the beginning to, you know, to make this happen. To bring it to reality. Too many cards. Let's see if there's one more card or two more cards that want to come out. Thank you. Yes. I'm not doing this on purpose. There you are. The Five of Swords. The duality. The me. I know. It's a very masculine energy here that I'm feeling. Like yes, when people are around a table, I'm seeing a table at a meeting, like a big table, you know, in a very big business meeting, like in an office, like a big wooden table where everybody's around, and there's masculine energy all around the table, men, all around the table. There's no feminine energy there, and it's all about coming together to make something happen. Maybe people have invested all around the table to bring this project to life, or a business to reality, or a product, or, you know, whatever it is. You're building something important. You're part of something important, and probably, yeah, it's your dream job or your dream partnership. Maybe you're now partnering up to build a business, to build something big, right? And I'm seeing all these people around the table, and just men, I'm sorry, just sitting there like I'm the boss and everybody's the boss. And there are like 20 people around the table in suits and pinstripe shirts. And everybody is, you know, sitting there like they're very powerful. So yeah, maybe you're part of that. All right, let's see. So that maybe that's just for one person, right? But that's what I'm seeing. But people that need to think that they're above everyone else. All right, let's see if there's one. Okay, nice. All right. But I'm also seeing people waiting, right? They're not actively talking. They're just all sitting there, maybe waiting for answers, or waiting for messages, or waiting for numbers to come in, or, you know, money to come in, or waiting for green lights to start something, right? That's the way it feels. And it feels like, oh, okay, well, there we go. We have the Tower. Not surprising, because it's the Tower and the Hangman. Patience, because something is coming in here, something powerful, where everybody at that table is going to have to sort of shift and think differently, because maybe everybody's waiting for the money to come in, for the financiers to come in, for the green light on something, for documents, for contracts, for whatever it is. And it can be just your business with your family and you're waiting, right? Or that job you're waiting for and you're waiting for that callback, whatever it is. But it's something you really want, something that corresponds to you, to your values. So you really connect with these people, this subject, whatever it is. But here with the Tower is about realizing that, again, same as the Hermit, understanding that things are going to have to be done in a different way. No one is going to be able to impose there. Everyone's there at in an equal power. So it's almost like, yeah, it feels like a community. It feels like a community, okay? And then everybody around the table is very powerful, maybe in their own field, or they're very knowledgeable, or they are financing and powerful financially because they're, you know, they're partners or investors or something. But, and everybody's waiting. But here and here, these are both cards to say, okay, well, you're all waiting and all thinking that you're all powerful and you know exactly what you do, what you have to do, and you know exactly how this whole thing is going to unfold, and everybody's so powerful. Well, no, it's not going to go that way. It's going to go different, and it's going to come in different. So whatever answers you're looking for, or that green light or whatever, it's not going to come in the way you think it's going to come in. And that's going to put everything in perspective. And that's going to put everybody back in their place to do things differently. And not everybody on their horse thinking that they're all power. It's a very egotistical reading, but not in a bad way. It's really the beginning of a job, or the beginning of a business, of a project, of something really cool. But everybody's going to be like, oh, everybody's going to realize that things are going to go differently. So maybe the answer or the message here with the High Priestess, or the truth that's revealed, because it can be a truth that's revealed, whatever that is, well, that's going to put everybody on an equal give and take to, you know, really see things completely differently. And it puts everything in perspective for everyone. And that is going to solve the ego problem. Maybe there are two people that are battling it out. Who's going to be CEO, or who's going to do this, or I want to do that, or I'm powerful and I have this and I have that. That's going to stop. Because it's been stagnating in that for too long. So whatever is revealed with the priestess, with the High Priestess, that's going to go bye-bye. And everybody's going to have to go back to the drawing board, but all on an equal give and take. Very interesting. And then you can start over. There we go. Two of Wands. Now you can start planning. Now you have a new vision. Now you have a new goal. You know, back to the drawing board, and that's successful. But it's almost like you need that kick in the butt, not in a bad way, to realize that enough is enough with the ego nonsense, because we're not accomplishing anything and we need to accomplish things. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Comment down below. Let me know what this is all about. It's very interesting. Now, again, what I'm seeing is, you know, it can apply to anything. It can apply to the new job you have and everybody's on their high horses. Or it can apply to the school you just got in and everybody's on their high horses. Or it can be your community, your family, or everybody's battling who's going to be president and who's going to be CEO of this family company, until everybody realizes that, well, no, it's not going to go that way. We don't have the money for that, or the documents say different, or someone's leaving and then that changes the dynamic or something like that. And so here, now it's successful. Now you can start planning and success. And it's almost like, well, you're going to lead. That's funny. That's funny. So, yeah, the Six of Wands. Proud, though. Proud to lead, or proud to still be around that table and be part of the real thing. Not just the planning of a project, right? Now it's going from project to reality, and you're part of the building team, whatever it is. Very interesting. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Lots of cards. This is lots of cards. All right, I will take them. Yes, truth's being told. disillusioned. So yeah, there you go. So something was not right, whether it's a person or finances or someone that was fishy that you worked with that wasn't honest. There's illusions there. Delusions of grandeur, probably. Someone maybe spent too much, or hid a certain way of financing things or investing things, or hid numbers or something. And here you are, here's the Seven of Cups. Okay, well, there's the truth on the illusion there, or the nonsense going on. And there we go. Everybody's celebrating that. And that's why you have the High Priestess. Truth's coming out. And that's why it was stagnating. And that's why everybody has to go back to the drawing board and start from scratch. And then everybody put their ego in their pocket and now get to work. Lovers. And again, the Knight of Swords. But it's moving forward. Okay, now we have another King. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Swords. Yes, like I said, there are a lot of people around this table. And the Ten of Pentacles, and a lot of money, and there's the Wish. Okay, so it's happening. It's happening, and it's happening in a good way. There's money coming in, and suddenly things are moving forward. But suddenly things are moving forward because truths are being said, the truth is out, or that person that was a problem is out, or you're finally realizing what the problem was that was coming from this, that, or the other. That truth is out. Whatever it is, now there's clarity there, and now you can move forward on a clean base. Cleaning house. You've cleaned house. Good for you. Good for you. And you have 2 times the Nine of Cups. So this is really something interesting that you wanted, your wish, whatever it is. Beautiful reading. Absolutely beautiful reading, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for connecting to this channel, for being part of this community. Thank you for sharing your energies and sharing your journeys, Leo. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Gratitude to each and every one. Let me know if you connected with this. Let me know what your journey is all about and where you stand on your path. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.